Good evening and welcome back. We are just ready to start our descent into Copenhagen. We've been cleared to descend down to flight level 290. Pilot discretion. So we'll start descent in just a minute here. In here. Landing lights on. Auto brake slow. Approach speed. Approach speed is 141. And spoilers on, radar below, TCAS below. We are ready for descent, and we'll start descending in just a minute here. You have control on, as well as approach. Approach is 109er HR5. Set up. And we've been asked to report when we start descending. We will do that. Alright. Sweden Control, this is Scandinavian 1717. I've started my descent for flight level 290.
Scandinavian 1717, roger.
We have our barrel set at 208 feet. We're expecting a 4 left approach. Tell you what, there's nothing like flying in Scandinavia in the summer. I mean, and it's actually, there's nothing like flying in Scandinavia in the winter either, for winter off. It's awesome.
Scandinavian 1717, continue descent, flight level 100.
Continue descent down to flight level 100, Scandinavian 1717. They have amazing controllers in Scandinavia too, on VATSIM. That's what I love about it. God, really all the European controllers in general, all the controllers, the US controllers are awesome too. I think they're more frequently online than the other. Like, more of Europe is covered on a regular basis, so you just notice it.
Control good day, Scandinavian 1396, inbound North Pole, climb flight level 190. Scandinavian 1396, Sweden Control, hello, identified, climb flight level 200, direct Sabak. Climb flight level 200, direct Sabak, Scandinavian 1396. 2 Hotel, nothing further. Continue on advisory 1228. Bye-bye.
122 Decimal 8, thanks for your service. Scandinavian 52 Hotel.
Everything in flight has been beautiful. Looking all the way down to Milan. That was beautiful.
Viking 1723, you are leaving my airspace, so you can start your descent on advisory 1228. Bye-bye.
Alright, so we start descent on 122.8, Viking 1723, bye-bye.
745 when ready. Descend flight level 290. Report leaving current flight level.
Ready, descend to flight level 290. Report when leaving current flight level Scandinavian 745. Scandinavian 745 descending to 290.
Scandinavian 745, roger. Scandinavian 1717, you can contact Copenhagen Approach now, 119.805, bye-bye.
Copenhagen Approach, 119.805, Scandinavian 1717.
On the CMIC 8 Alpha departure, squawk 4515.
Clear to Singapore via the CMIC 8 Alpha departure, squawk 4515, Singapore 351.
Singapore 351, read back correct again.
Copenhagen Approach, Scandinavian 1717, descending to flight level 100, and I have information hotel.
Scandinavian 1717, Copenhagen Approach, good evening, identified, information hotel is correct, expect vector start as runway 04 left, and descend flight level 80.
Okay, descend flight level 80 and expect vectors 04 left, Scandinavian 1717.
Kilometer Zulu established 04 left.
KLM 85 Zulu, roger, continue approach.
Continue approach, kilometer Zulu.
0 at 4 knots, runway 04 left, clear to land.
04 left, clear to land, Scandinavian 61.
Scandinavian 61 clear, plus 1000. Scandinavian 61 kilo, identified, climb flight on 190.
I'm 190, Scandinavian 61 kilo.
Scandinavian 1717, descend 5000 feet, QNH 1017.
Alright, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1017, Scandinavian 1717.
Scandinavian 61 kilo, proceed direct Nexon.
Direct Nexon, Scandinavian 61 kilo.
Wow, that was a mouthful, I just realized. I was like, there's some missed call signs twice in our QNH. Never mind.
Scandinavian 61 kilo, contact Copenhagen Control 136.485.
136.485, Scandinavian 61 kilo, bye, and thank you for the ATC.
Bye.
Kilometer 21 Alpha. Kilometer 5 Zulu is on Alpha.
KLM 85 Zulu, welcome to Copenhagen. Taxi to stand Alpha 6 via Alpha, runway 30, Kilo 3, Lima.
Taxi to Alpha 6 via runway 30, Kilo 6 and Lima. Kilometer 5 Zulu.
There's the airport out to our left.
Copenhagen Approach, good evening, Air Baltic 348, flight level 120, descending to 5,000 feet.
Air Baltic 348 Copenhagen Control, Copenhagen Approach, good evening. Identified. Expect vectors, or expect arrival via Budik. Information India.
Expect arrival via Budik, India, weather Air Baltic 348.
Scandinavian 1717, descend 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, Scandinavian 1717.
Air Baltic 348, high speed approved, descend 3,000 feet.
High speed approved, descent 3,000 feet, Air Baltic 348.
Singapore 351, we're ready for push and start.
Singapore 351, pushing start approved, QNH 1017, release point Romeo 2.
Push approved, release point Romeo 2, Singapore 351.
And Copenhagen Control, the Scandinavian 1717. If available, I will take the visual.
And Scandinavian 1717, roger. Air Baltic 348 via Budik, cleared ILS runway 04 left.
Yeah, cleared ILS, runway 04 left via Budik, Air Baltic 348, thank you.
Scandinavian 1717, descend 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet, Scandinavian 1717.
Scandinavian 1717, speed 220.
Speed 220, Scandinavian 1717.
Scandinavian 1717, turn left heading 120.
Left heading 120, Scandinavian 1717.
Baltic 348, speed 180 until 6 miles final.
Speed 180 until 6, Air Baltic 348.
Scandinavian 1717, turn left heading 070, cleared ILS, runway 04 left.
Okay, left heading 070, cleared ILS 04 left. Scandinavian 1717.
Scandinavian 1717, speed 180 until 6 miles final.
180 to 6 mile final. Scandinavian 1717.
And Scandinavian 1717, reduced to minimum approach speed.
Minimal approach speed. Scandinavian 1717.
Baltic 348, winds 120 degrees, 4 knots, runway 04 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 04 left, Air Baltic 348, thank you.
Scandinavian 1717, winds 120 at 4 knots, continue approach, U number 2, expect late landing clearance.
Okay, continue approach. Number 2, expect late landing clearance. Scandinavian 1717.
Yeah, Baltic 348, at least 160 knots until 4 miles final.
At least 162 until 4 miles, Air Baltic 348.
2,500.
Copenhagen Control, good day, Scandinavian 745 with you at about 5,000 feet. I'm sure you're aware that we're having a navigation issue, so we need vectors.
Scandinavian 745, Copenhagen Approach, good evening. Yes, we heard. Identified, expect vectors runway 04 left. Proceed, heading 280.
Expect vectors runway 04 left and heading 280, Scandinavian 745.
2,000.
Singapore 351, we're ready for taxi.
Air Baltic 348, expedite vacating as soon as you can to the left.
Air Baltic 348, expedite as soon as possible.
Yeah, Singapore 351, we're ready for taxi.
Singapore 351, taxi to only point runway 04 right via Romeo and Bravo, cross 112.
Romeo Bravo, cross 12, 404 right, Singapore 351.
Okay, everything is set up. We need to arm the spoilers. Let the cabin know, and we are prepared for a go-round.
Scandinavian 1717, you able to sidestep on the visual to 04 right?
Hey, firm, I can sidestep 04 right.
Scandinavian 1717, winds 120 at 4 knots, runway 04 right, clear to land and clear for the visual.
Cleared to land 04 right and cleared for the visual. Scandinavian 1717. Yeah, this is fun. Okay, we're gonna turn up the speed.
Scandinavian 745, yeah, managed to get our map back, but we'd like to just continue vectors.
Scandinavian 745, roger. Scandinavian 745, turn right heading 290.
Right heading 290, Scandinavian 745.
Air Baltic
348, welcome to Copenhagen. Taxi to stand Alpha 21 via Alpha, runway 30, Kilo 3, Lima.
Alpha, runway 30, Lima,
500.
Air Baltic 348.
400.
Okay, flight director's coming off.
300. 100 above.
Air Baltic 348, can you please repeat stand number?
And Air Baltic C48, stand Alpha 21.
Alpha 21, Air Baltic 348, thank you very much.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Copenhagen, good evening. Scandinavian 2 stand Bravo 9 requesting Alpha to Amsterdam.
Okay, reverse it out.
Scandinavian 222, Copenhagen Approach. Good
Green
evening,
and
information
go.
India. You are clear to Amsterdam on the Lango 2 Alpha departure, squawk 4673.
Lango Delta 4673 forward Scandinavian 2.
5.
Scandinavian 222, say squawk again.
4673, radio check please.
Scandinavian 222, read back correct.
Confirm readability 5 now.
You are readability 4.
Roger.
Approach, this is Scandinavian 1717. Am I able to taxi on runway 12?
Scandinavian 1717, yep, that's approved.
Roger that. Vacating runway 22 right via runway 12.
Scandinavian 1717, welcome to Copenhagen. Taxi to stand Bravo 07 via runway 30. Alpha Foxtrot, correction, runway 30, Foxtrot and Papa.
Okay, taxi to stand Bravo 7 via runway 30, Foxtrot and Papa, Scandinavian 1717.
Singapore 351, winds 120 degrees, 4 knots, runway 04 right, cleared for takeoff, report passing 1000.
Singapore right, clear for takeoff, report passing 1000, Singapore 351.
Scandinavian 745, high speed approved.
High speed approved, Scandinavian 745.
Foxtrot.
And Scandinavian 745, the wind right now is 120 degrees at 4 knots. Would you like runway 30?
We can go for 30, yes, Scandinavian 745.
Roger, and would you like that visual?
Yeah, we can take that visually, Scandinavian 745.
Scandinavian 745, roger. Scandinavian 745, turn right heading 325 and descend 4,000 feet.
Right heading 325, descend to 4,000 feet, Scandinavian 745.
Scandinavian 222 requesting pushback.
Scandinavian 222, push and start approved, QNH 1017, release point Yankee 1.
Push and start QNH 1017 Yankee 1. Caution, I am on P3D, so it might be not as accurate.
Scandinavian 222, say again last part.
I'm on P3D right now, so it might not be as accurate. Yankee 1, 222.
Roger that.
Red Nose 142 is at flight level 270.
And Red Nose 142, squawk guided.
again, Red Nose 142.
Say again.
Could you repeat what you said, Red Nose 142?
And Red Nose 142, you are out of my airspace. Monitor advisory 122.8.
122.8, Red Nose 142. Bye bye.
Engines off.
And Air Baltic 348, I think you took a wrong turn there. Turn left on Zulu and continue taxi Zulu Lima Juliet for Alpha 21.
Yes, Air Baltic 348, sorry, left on Zulu Lima to stand A21 Air Baltic 348.
And approach Scandinavian 1717. Have a good night, and thank you for the last minute sidestep. That was awesome.
Scandinavian 1717, have a good night too. Scandinavian 745, descend 3,000 feet.
All right. Welcome to
Descend 3,000
Copenhagen.
feet,
What a
Scandinavian
cool way to
745.
end our Scandinavian hop with the last minute sidestep to shoot you right. So I will see you on the flip.
Singapore 351 passing 2,400.